Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. This is Modesty33 here, aka Chris with a C, back at you with another video. But if you're new to my channel, you just happen to click on welcome. I try to put up 1 to 2 videos a week. I try, you guys, I really do try. So I do sit downs, reviews, reactions, vlogs. So if any of that interests you, make sure you check out the prior videos on my channel. And if you see anything you like before you leave, make sure you subscribe. So you guys, no need to be alarmed. I actually probably will upload the original thumbnail that I had for this particular video. So it's the original because I did try to film this video before. However, you know, your girl be trying to multitask, and I mentioned this and probably, I don't know the order in which these videos are going to be uploaded because I filmed 2 videos the same day and they have the same background noise in them, which is my dryer tumbling and bumbling about. So I just could not have that. I couldn't have that on my conscience as far as uploading that. So I know the quality isn't the best, but we got to do a little bit better than that. So yeah, there should be no background noise as far as this, except for the uncontrollable ones or, noise that, again, I have no control over. So yeah, you guys, today I wanted to go ahead and do like a a first impressions and just kind of like maybe like a what's in my bag with none other than the bag I've talked so much trash about. Probably the bag I've talked the most trash about, I feel like, in recent times, except for maybe a few others that, I don't even mention because I just feel like they're not even worth mentioning. This bag fell into that category until I fell into the hype and bought it. And really for me, if you don't know what this is the Louis Vuitton Bum Bag. It's been out for a few years. I've hated it pretty much every year. I hated it since it came out. It just was not a very appealing or good looking bag to me. But COVID has just done some things in I think everybody's lives, but my life in particular. And so I just feel like this is the bag of COVID. I don't know. And not to say anything negative about the bag. I know people were loving the bag before, all of this happened. But actually, when I purchased this bag, which was back in September, I did first of all call like customer service when I like decided I wanted the bag, and they were like, man, like so many people have been requesting this bag lately, and it's been out again for a few years. But I feel like too, like a bag like this is just practical at a time like this where you want something that's going to be close to your body, a bag that when you go out shopping. To me, this is like a really good shopping and travel bag, like when you go out and you just kind of want, either it can be, and it can be worn so many ways. It can be on the shoulder, it can be kind of like as a crossbody, it can be on the waist as a traditional bum bag. So I know we getting into all that early, but yeah, so let me just backtrack a little bit as far as when I started like really wanting or desiring this particular bag. So again, like I mentioned before in the beginning, I talked a lot of mess about this bag. I did not like it. I didn't think it was cute. Let me close my bag because you can already see everything that's in here. And I do have a bag organizer in here, and I'll talk about that as well. But let me go ahead and shut the bag and flip it like it's supposed to be. But yeah, the way I'm showing it to you is pretty much how I carry the bag, minus with it being opened. So usually it is zipped. So, I'm not that free with my life. Yeah. So backing up a little bit. So, originally, you guys, hopefully you guys can see the bag as well. I'm not going to be discussing like dimensions or anything like that. Maybe I'll put them in the description box, but otherwise, y'all, hopefully you have access to the internet. You can kind of look at it, look at the dimensions for yourself. I'm just kind of showing you, what it looks like in my hands, with me holding it. So I'm just going to kind of talk about a little bit of that as far as, why I wanted the bag, what I think of it, and just kind of go through some of the items inside of it, and just kind of introduce you to the bag as I have been introduced to it anyway. So anyway, backing up a bit, yeah, so I would say, yeah, again, I know this bag has been out a few years. I've like hated every unboxing on it. I just did not like the look or aesthetic of this particular bag. I didn't think it was cute. I really wasn't into the whole bum bag thing. Even though I do have like, some little bum bags I got from Walmart that, I'll use when I go out walking. I felt like that was really the only purpose of bum bags. And so yeah, fast forward to, because again, I've hated unboxings on this particular bag, even this year when I saw people unbox this. Um, However, back in August, yeah, back in August when I went to the Chanel boutique to purchase the Chanel combat boots, which I've shown and revealed on the video, the ones that are really popular this season with the CCs on them and the goat skin and all that. I'll probably be doing like an upcoming review on those boots as well. I've actually only wore them twice to date, but yeah, because it's still like 80 degrees here in Houston. So just a couple of those like 60 and 70-degree days, I will bring them out. Maybe I'll bring them out later this week. We'll see. But yeah, when I went to go pick up those boots from the Chanel boutique, I actually saw a girl. She was waiting on, I guess, a sales associate, and she had this bag. And that was like my first opportunity to see the bag in person. And guys, seeds were planted at that point. No seeds had been planted with any of these unboxings, so I'm glad that social media anyway didn't influence me to purchase this bag. With promises of life changing grandeur or whatever. But I actually saw the bag in person on a girl, and she was bigger, she was a bit curvier, and she was wearing it kind of like as a shoulder bag. And y'all, I just got visions. Sometimes that's how it happens. Like you'll see something, for me anyway, I'll see something and I'll just have visions, I'll have outfit ideas. It will make sense at that time. So I'm really glad for me that, even when this bag came out, even though it was cheaper when it did come out, and, Louis Vuitton and Chanel and their price increases, we're not going to talk about that. But I'm glad that I will purchase something at a time when it's right for me, when I will actually enjoy it, as opposed to when someone else tells you it's good and you should get it. Because it has to be, the timing has to be right for you. So maybe you're looking at this video, maybe you hate this bag now. I was there, I was there, recently. Possibly you may change your mind, so come back to the video and look at this review. I had to go back to other people's reviews when I stopped hating on the bag and just kind of see what people were saying, because actually I felt the same way about the Louis Vuitton Palm Springs Mini, which again is one of my favorite Louis Vuitton bags like ever. And this one is quickly, for me, spoiler alert, rising to the top as well. It's just such an easy and practical bag to use. And so yeah, when I originally saw it, then I just start back watching those videos again of people I was hating on, and I just really saw, yeah, it is such a practical bag. A lot of ways you can wear it and use it, and so went ahead and try to call customer service about getting the bag. They weren't able to order it for whatever reason. My order didn't go through, so I did reach out to the sales associate I've been working with, who's in Austin, and he was able to order the bag for me and get it shipped to me. So I did get this bag back in September, around the same time I got my Fendi Mini Mantra store. And I was just like, I was kind of on the fence, because I was like, oh, it could be, I could love it, or I could just really not be into it when I actually see it for myself in person, outside of seeing it on another person. But yeah, y'all will see that unboxing. I absolutely loved it when I did unbox it, and it has not disappointed. So, you guys, for me, typically, I'll wear this bag out anywhere. I just feel like, even with it being like a bum bag, and bum bag is not traditionally very flattering, I feel like this bag, does elevate like a simple outfit, a basic outfit, or what have you, especially in times like this when you're, maybe not wearing your nicer clothes to go out and go different places, just because of fear of, being sanitization and all of that, whatever it is. And a lot of us aren't going out as much as we used to, of course, especially here, in Texas, where, infection rate is very high. The numbers fluctuate here. So I feel like this is a really good bag because, again, it stays really close to your body. It doesn't hang, it doesn't swing, it doesn't hit items. So that's been my experience with this particular bag. So I really have loved it. I did originally purchase Apple Guard with this bag because I was thinking I was going to go ahead and spray it, because y'all, the other reason why I really wasn't keen on this bag, because it's got a lot of vachette leather. The last bag that I had with vachette leather, as you will see from the strap, it's all vachette leather, and it's not a detachable strap. So that would have been fine for me if the strap was detachable. That's one con I will say It would have been nice if the main strap was detachable from the bag. The last bag that I had with this much leather was my Louis Vuitton Noe, which I sold to my mother. But I did love that bag. It probably had the most Bichette leather of any Louis Vuitton bag that I've ever seen. So, and I didn't mind it. Even that strap though is detachable. So, and it's considered a pretty much a vintage bag because it was the original Noe. It wasn't like the newer model that they've made. But I can manage Bichette leather, but yeah, it starts getting the water spots and all of that. Like, I like it personally when it patinas because this one's getting a slight patina, slightly getting a little bit of a tint since I've been using it. So I really love the coloring on it. I actually, did get the Apple Guard. However, I've not sprayed it. I was so resolute that I was going to spray it, but then I was like, oh, I don't know if I really want to do that. So I haven't done it. And I haven't really gotten any stains or anything on the bag. I don't notice any real wear. I did actually get a few sprinkles, I think, of some like water on this like little strap here. Let me lower the brightness on here. Maybe y'all can see this a little bit better. We'll see. No, not much. But I'm just gonna say it anyway. I did get like a few like watermarks on this strap, like here. However, you really cannot see it. It looks more like a scratch than it does like a very small scratch, if you can even see it at all. You definitely won't be able to pick it up on this camera, but even to me with a better camera, you really wouldn't be able to pick it up. I can only see it partially because I know that I, dropped a few, little droplets of water on there. But other than that, yeah, there's like no real wear on this or on the strap. I do have it at the smallest adjustment, and let's put the light back up because you really couldn't see what I was trying to tell you anyway. So I do have it on the smallest adjustment because actually I will typically attach another strap to here, and it'll be like my new Fendi strap. I'll wear it on this bag as well because it does look really good. I may get that strap a little later and show you guys, but it does look really good with the bag. The strap length is about the same, and I just kind of, again, put this one on the smallest length and just kind of try to tuck it like behind here or even on top a little bit, and then I'll just have the Fendi strap. And I think that's good, kind of like a good alternative to try to protect the strap a little bit, especially if you're wanting to wear this bag out and, maybe not in the rain, but maybe you get caught in the rain, something like that. Like, I really do like that particular strap. I feel like it goes really well with the bag. I do have a bag charm on here, and this is one that I got from Samorga. You'll notice that the bag does have like this. Actually, it's a really big, sufficient D-ring on the bottom here, and then it does have a little bit of Bichette leather here. It has some in the front, and I did get this thick chain from Samorga, which I really love, and it's attached to this particular strap here. Now there is like some scratching on this particular hardware just because I did have like another bag chain that I put on here, but that it was like too small because this hardware is very thick, and so to get it off I did scratch the hardware here a bit. So that's why I just kind of keep this on this particular strap, just so I don't get upset and notice it too much, which I don't even actually think about it. I just know that is something that was done by me. So yeah, we have to live with our decisions. So there are a lot of great things about this bag. One of the great things is the back pocket and the hardware, guys. The hardware, as you can see, is just very thick. Like this hardware here is very thick. I don't know if you guys can kind of see that. This hardware, this right here is very thick. The hardware here, the zippers are very like large, and this is the back pocket here, very large, very sufficient. And I do have something back here, but we'll get into that with the what's in my bag portion. Hopefully y'all can see. Let me put this down a little bit. I'm just in my loungewear, y'all, so pay no mind to me. So very nice hardware, I would say. Actually, this hardware is a lot bigger than like my Palm Springs Mini. very nice and thick hardware. So that's what I will really say. It's got 2 zippers in the front here, and these are both like very big, sufficient size zippers as well. To open the bag, this is kind of probably where people get into the cons. You do have to flip up this lip right here to open it. It's kind of similar to the Palm Springs Mini where you have that little lip that covers the zipper. On this bag, I actually knew that and I did not mind it because I was just kind of thinking about like, what if I want to wear the bag out and I want to wear it, you know, again, either crossbody or even like you can kind of wear this bag. It's almost like a little sling bag or a backpack. You don't have to wear it in the front or in the side. It can actually, you know, sling to the back as a backpack. To me, this is like a really good protective measure. I feel like you would feel it anyway if somebody tried to get into the bag, but because it does have this lip, you know, you can't easily get into the bag with this being down. So a lot of times I actually would just keep this up, as you can see when I, you know, was first revealing the bag. But it does have the 2 zippers, and this is kind of what the interior looks like. It is a black, and it is like a nylon black, and it's similar to my Palm Springs Mini. I think this bag, well, we'll get into that when we do the unboxing. Again, I do have an organizer on the inside, so there's like no wear or anything on the exterior. I really wouldn't expect any. I've had the bag since mid-September. Again, the strap and everything looks good. So we'll go ahead and get into what's in my bag portion, you guys. So this is everything in the bag. I do have an organizer. This bag, I have not compared it to my Palm Springs Mini as of yet, but I can pretty much tell you if it's more than the Palm Springs Mini. And I don't even have it full to capacity. Again, I do have the organizer in here, which I don't really like organizers overall. This is probably the second organizer that I've purchased since I started buying luxury bags. The first one I still have, but it's not anything to talk about or even to mention. It shall not be mentioned. So I think that's probably why I didn't really like bag organizers. I could see the importance of them, but I did decide to go ahead and get a bag organizer for this particular bag, and I feel like it's so awesome. Like, this is a very soft and smushy bag. The organizer does give it a little bit more form factor to it, and this one has like pockets on, like, you know, by the zipper, so I can put different items in there and access them a lot easier than just if the items were just kind of, you know, flying around my bag. Especially since, you know, again, if you carry it like crossbody or across the chest, then, you know, your items are definitely going to shift. So let's go ahead and get into the what's in my bag portion. So again, this is the organizer. I did get it from Samuni. This isn't, of course, this video isn't sponsored. You see how many subscribers I have, you guys. So, no, the videos isn't sponsored. I just saw someone else's video that I think probably was sponsored and they had a coupon code. So I went ahead and decided to go ahead and get this organizer. It's a very thick felt organizer. I really actually love it. I did put a review on the website. The only thing was it took a while to get to me, but other than that, because it did come from, I think it came from China. So other than that, though, I really love this organizer. So this is what it looks like. I do have items on the pockets. First thing here is a L'Occitane lotion here, which lotion is fundamental, especially in these times where we're putting sanitizer and washing hands a lot. You need that lotion. Other item in the other pocket is my Louis Vuitton key pouch, which is the oldest item in my collection that I purchased from the boutique. So this is the first item I ever purchased from the boutique. It just has like my keys in here, and then it also has my key fob for my vehicle. It does, like, it has kind of gotten some green a little bit on the zipper. Of course, there's scratches on there as well. Hardware is kind of coming off. So it's 4 years old and it's used practically every day. Also in here, this other pocket, I have wet ones, like the little individual packs. I have some of the just like the ones that are in the green, which are essentially like baby wipes. They don't have any alcohol in them. These are good to like wipe down your bag with, I would say. I wouldn't recommend wiping down your bag with, you know, actual alcohol, because that might do something to the canvas long term. I don't know. So yeah, will wipe down my bag with those if I'm so inclined to. So other thing, I have in here a Dior lip glow. This is in the color 006 Berry. I've talked about this multiple times. my favorite color from the Dior Lip Glow, and I love Dior Lip Glow. Have an ink pen here. My favorite brand, I guess, of ink pen. This is a drug company pen, and it is Crestor. I will find these pens on eBay and I will purchase them. I love these pens. They are my favorite pens ever since I actually first got the first ink pen probably 12, 13 years ago when drug companies were giving out, you know, pens and stuff. I don't know if they still do, but I mean, not in my line of work, they don't. So I have my Louis Vuitton mini pochette in here in the Damier Bean. I have put my Toiletry 15 in here, but I feel like the mini pochette fits a little bit better in, so I will use my mini pochette inside of this bag. Inside of here, there's not actually much. Yeah, I have my new YSL lip color, Rosewood Gang. I actually really like this one. I got this one in the Sephora VIB sale. Maybe I'll upload that video. I did record a video. I haven't uploaded it or anything like that yet. So maybe I'll upload that one soon as well. Also have some Altoids in here. And then I have some Aleve, which I've been having a headache today, so maybe we might pop out these Aleve later on. And then I also have, I should be turning it around so you guys can see. It does have that nice red interior. I also have a Louis Vuitton sample perfume. This is the Eau d'Absence. I don't know if that's how you say it, but it's like my favorite Louis Vuitton perfume right now. And it's the one that I purchased and like kind of revealed to you guys. So I'm just gonna kind of put my little items back in here. That's what that looks like. So also, what else do we have in here? I actually have some Kroger coupons because Kroger's like right up the street from me, you guys. So that's where I will shop. So I have like some coupons that they sent me that I will be using when I go there next. I have like this Tatcha. This is what I got in the last VIB sale. Y'all not gonna be able to see this because it's so white. But yeah, this is the Tatcha Japanese beauty papers. They're essentially like blotting sheets. Yeah, I have not opened them. Well, mainly because I haven't been like wearing makeup. So I haven't used these, but I did wear makeup last week, and so I did bring them with me. Yeah, still didn't use them though. But yeah, let's put the light back up. So there are just some more coupons in here. I have a checkbook. It has like a little monogram C on here for my initial. I also have a Lysol spray, travel, you know, to go spray. And I'm trying to think what else is in here. Yeah, my Apple AirPods are in here. And is there anything else? No, there's nothing else in here. So this is what the bag looks like with the organizer inside. Let me take this out briefly so you guys can kind of see. So this is the organizer right here. I did get the color burgundy. And again, it's just like it's a thick organizer. It's really stiff, so it keeps your bag structured. So whenever I do store the bag, I will definitely store it with this organizer. It's got a back pocket here. It's got 3 front pockets here, and then it's just got the interior. So I really like this organizer. And so I would definitely be willing to buy another organizer. However, I just don't feel like my other bags necessarily need an organizer. Oh, I did not go into the back pocket. So the back pocket here, I actually have my YSL card holder. And the color, it's called Legion Red, but I call it burgundy. It's essentially the same color as my Chanel Paris Mountain Salzburg backpack. So that's the only thing that was back here. I'll just keep my card holder back there. But yeah, without the organizer, it's really squishy. But this is what the interior looks like. This bag was made in Spain. So, and it was made this year. I don't recall what the date code is, but yeah, you can fit more items again in here without the organizer, but I personally really like the organizer. I feel like, again, it just keeps the bag very structured, keeps your items in place, especially, again, if you're going to wear it crossbody or across the chest. I just put it back in there. Yeah, so you saw how I was kind of squishing it before. Now the bag has more structure. If you don't like your bag to have structure, I wouldn't recommend this brand of organizer because, again, it is very thick. But if you do like your items to be structured and kind of know where they are, I highly recommend this organizer from Samuni. And yeah, definitely kind of like I would, if you were wanting to purchase an organizer, I would kind of like put in the name is Zoomoni, Zoomoni, I think. I would kind of like look on YouTube. A lot of people, do reviews and do have sponsored videos from the company, so they have discount codes. So I would kind of look at those videos and kind of like, again, see if you really want to purchase the organizer for any one of your bags, and then use one of the coupon codes from one of, someone else on YouTube here who has, coupon code. So that's my little pro tip of the day. But yeah, I really kind of keep this slip up just to easily get in and out of the bag. Now, what is that going to do long term for the bag? I don't know. It is a very flexible bag. It reminds me again of the leather, or the canvas rather, that is on my Palm Springs Mini, so it's very soft. So I don't think it's going to do anything, but I mean, I'm not here to tell you whether it will or will not, because again, I've only had the bag since September. But that's pretty much it, you guys. I had a lot to say about this bag, just because, again, I love it now. It is quickly become one of my favorite bags, to be honest, especially in times like these. So if you've been like me and you've been a hater on this bag, maybe you want to consider it now, or at least give it a try, look at it, see what the hype is about. So yeah, that's pretty much it for me. If you guys have any questions about this particular bag, or anything that I've talked about, or even what I've shown inside of my bag, please let me know. Again, this is probably going to be one of the bags that I talk about a little bit further, especially when I get my new phone, just to kind of see how it fits in here. Especially, I'm curious about if it will fit in the back pocket with the case on, because I am getting the Pro Max of the iPhone 12, Apple iPhone 12. So I'll get that in a few days, praise God. So anyway, guys, that's pretty much it. If you have any questions, again, comment below. Make sure you do like this video if you did like this, review, first impressions, what's in my bag. Also, make sure you do share it with anyone else who might be interested in this bag, or be on the fence about it, or maybe hate it like I did. Share this video with them. Maybe, they might think differently, or they may hate it more. We'll see. It could go either way. Also, make sure you do subscribe to the channel, you guys. You do that by hitting the red button below and hitting the bell next to it, so you're notified when I do upload future videos. Again, you guys, thank you so much for watching. I will see you in my next video. Bye.